Hey, we're back as Crimson Wolf and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So, last episode we got into the very temple of Mythal where they hold the Well of Sorrows, and we decided to align with the elves so we don't have to fight them. I don't want to do that. I don't want to kill more elves. But just for a minute, look at this artwork. Like, that's huge. That's a lot of gold too. But you see elves look like they're in a war, and they're on Hada. More Mythal statues, but you really can't see what they're fighting. You would assume maybe
be our guide.
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
Okay, anyway, you can see them all going somewhere, but you don't know what they're fighting. So it would have been really interesting if they would have had these two going two different ways, like they're charging towards each other, and you would have got the implication that they're fighting each other. But you don't get that implication here, it's just them charging. Alright, so we're going this way with the open doors. Inner Sanctum. You see more wolf statues, Mythal statues. Gets kind of repetitive at some point. Alright, you just started walking. What the...
This place looks untouched.
The entire temple must have looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this nonsense?
We can always ask our hosts.
I will leave that to you.
Look at the... Oh, I want to go to the Statue of Mythal, not the gold. Judgment of Mythal. I want to read more of that codex later. Wolf the Griffin. So exactly, how far can I just go into this place? Because I actually don't know. Because again, the lore of this is actually more Mosaic of Gillanane. Gillanane was the, if I'm remembering right, she was the goddess of, not the hunt, she was the goddess of Hada. So I think it was Andrew who turned her into Hada. Thurthamin.
Penstra. Gilas Velathan.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
Oh, I was supposed to be following her? I didn't even know that. I was literally just looking around. I'll follow you in a second. I want to look at these statues. Oh, these mosaics. Ganon, which was... What in the fudge is going on? And what's the balefire for? Okay, there we go. Unreadable elven writing. Sodas. You want to read that for me? Wait, that's Finharel. Finharel is the only one that's not looked at as a... Wait, higher utilities. What's going on? Are those the enemies that's over there fighting? I'm gonna go back real quick. I'm sorry, I'll be back. Alright, that's getting weird. Broken. Okay. I want to look around, woman, because of lore. Granted, I also don't like the fact that the characters. I don't mind carrying the Balefire around, but it's just a little annoying. Oh, I couldn't go this way anyway. Hey, I can open this. More elf butts. What's up with y'all and elf butts? Dude, you came a giant mall. Okay. Guessing that's not. Wait, hold on. Wait. I can open this too. What's the point of me going? What was the point of me going the other way then? Supplies, replenish. Oh, okay, we're gonna examine this right here. Ancient elven writing. More Finharel statues. Oh, and more loot. Again, I really don't need to go. I'm just doing this because I'm an idiot. I want to show that I'm looking at everything here. Alright, so I examined everything. Wanted to show you that I didn't miss something. I'm gonna have to lock me in here. I'll be really messed up. started my timer, right? I really hope I did. If I didn't, I'm an idiot. I did. I wasted 6 minutes going back and forth between this place. I didn't know I was supposed to be following her. I actually was just gonna wander around until I found my way. This place is cool. That Mathal statue is really cool. I really wish you could have actually be. If you're a Danish elf, I kind of wish you could have got Danish, like surround like stuff for your from your clan, like a throne, a Danish throne. I think you get like a Danish. Oh wait, is this gonna bring me right into the area I was just in? Yes, it does. Yep, I already examined this. Kind of would have been wasted a little bit of time doing that, didn't I? No, but as I was saying, I kind of wish you could have had Danish, like a Danish throne. I don't think you have a Danish throne anywhere in here. I'm pretty sure you don't. I've collected all the thrones. I don't remember a Danish one. A lot of things I remember a Kirkwall one. Celeste. Was she the goddess of the craft? I think she was a craft. Hey, hold on, what was that? What was that? Thought there was something to examine. Oh, no, nothing to examine. I'm gonna stay close, but at the same time, I'm gonna examine y'all. Oh. I'm gonna give y'all a little help. Alright. Did they kill one of y'all elves? Nope, they didn't. Dang, that's a lot of damage. Alright, there you go. I just wanted to help out a little bit. No big deal, right? Alright, if y'all excuse me, I'm gonna explore y'all place a little bit more. Look at this. Okay, that music is kind of annoying. Oh, I'm gonna have to re-tone that down in editing. Okay with the music. It gets really loud in my ears, so I'm not sure how it feels to you guys. Okay, I'm kind of going the right way. She kind of stopped over there. That's a whole nother room over there. Nothing else. Do I have to? Should I go back and follow her? I guess so, because she is my guide. I don't want to circle around just to end up her leading me to where I'm supposed to be going. Those elves disappeared. Did I explore that mosaic? Oh yeah, she's still there. I did. Okay. Okay, lead on. I'm not gonna. I try not. You're going to the very edge and not. You're walking really weird. Like for oh, look at the floor. That's cool. It got little trees on it. I need to click ignore this. Oh wait, hold up.
Sentinels are holding off the Red Templars.
Good for something, I guess, if they keep it up.
Abalas gave us his word.
Well, good for Dusty Butt.
Sarah, be nice to the elves. Was I just in here? I probably was. Yeah, I was. There was no point in me going around. But the reason why you keep walking to the edge? You're kind of freaking me out. Do I have to get on the other side of you so you can walk straight? Like you're walking is freaking me out. It's like it's a little disturbing. Secondly, if y'all have these, why do y'all have doors? Why did you lead me to? Why you have a Templar longbow? Okay, this is all useless. Okay, I'm gonna just go this way since you just randomly stopped. Nope, you come here. Come here. Hey, you ugly son of a... Nope, get down. Guess our guide stopped. Seems like it. I'm not sure what this is that I'm seeing. There's something down there. It might be. Yeah, it is. This thing doesn't work two-dimensionally for some reason. Okay, yeah, the doors at the same place. Let's just crisscross a little bit.
Well of Sorrows.
So Mythal endures.
Andraste, guide us.
I don't think Andraste has much to do with this place.
Fight on! An army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General? You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
Your reserves are gone. So is the lyrium. Isn't it time to stand down?
To enjoy the mercy you showed our brothers and sisters? No thanks. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, and he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
Dare say that to my face, after you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power is all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. The lyrium. I need it. Kill them all!
Okay, so if you're wondering what I did, I basically I used the what is it?
Nothing.
I used the what the heck is it called? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. The rune, there you go, the rune Dagna made. Oh my god, this battle was loud. Oh yeah, I can't pull him.
I'll show you, bastards.
Oh, you're asleep now. Rupture.
No mountain to save you now!
Yeah, he's gonna die real fast. Oh, he's level 27. That's interesting. And see, he's immune to frozen and paralyzed, immune to panic, immune to physical attacks. Slow, foresee. Okay, whatever. Immunities don't mean a hell of beans to me, dude.
You think you'll win? Come on then!
You see how big he just got randomly? It's just, it's stupid.
Get around them!
Like his health is going down pretty fast.
You will fall!
So let's need you to back up, man. Oh snap! I did not realize he was doing a spinning move. Regardless, that did not really hurt me too much. I had my guard up. Yep.
Can't run! Those were my men!
Yeah, now they're dead. Hey, he shrunk back down to size. Look how small he is now.
Well, wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing.
You can take him back to Skyhold for judgment. Abeloth!
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Enough.
You cannot honestly...
I said enough.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it?
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Via Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Via Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Virabella-san remains. As do we. That is something.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlan have not touched. It may be that only Uthenra awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Thank you for this gift, Abalas.
Do not thank me yet, Shamlan.
Malas Amali Nahalam Abalas. His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abalos was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
It's yours. Morrigan? Are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through, but now we can...
Through the mirror.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Meaning he will attack us directly at Skyhold.
Not necessarily, but neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom, secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to...
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Okay, guys, that is literally it. That's everything that's going to do for the episode. That's an amazing way to end this. But I am going to do one more thing at the end of this episode. I'm going to put a scene if you choose to drink from the Well of Sorrows. I want to show you that. My canon version is Morgan drinks from it. That's what I want to go in, the one I want to show y'all. But for Trespasser, the well does play some significance. So when you see me again, especially when you see me in Trespasser, you're going to probably get the version of me where I drunk from the well. So it means I have to play through. I actually have to play through this twice, and the ending and everything. That's something I'm going to do on my own time. But the canon version y'all going to see is going to be where Morgan drinks from the well. So that's the version y'all going to see. But when you see me in Trespasser, you're going to get the version of where my Inquisitor drink from the well, because there are information I want to show you guys with that. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and comment on the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, click the notification bell so you know when to upload. And the question of the day is, in your canon version, did you or Morgan drink from the well? Let me know in the comments below. Bioware, me know, Twitter, Reddit, all those good things, guys. That's really it, guys. And I will see you next time on Dragon Age Inquisition. Later, Wolfpack.
I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
And who's to say it will go to waste?
I do. Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
Why am I here? Corypheus? A Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
Maker, please, don't let it end this way.